Greetings, Special Centurions, and welcome, YouTube warriors, back to Battle Brothers. So as many of you are aware, Overhyped Studios, the developers behind Battle Brothers, recently released a new update that includes 2 new legendary locations. The first of which is supposed to be a mid-game legendary location called the Abandoned Village, which I have just come across in the playthrough I'm doing in offline campaign. So I thought it would be a great opportunity to take a first look at the Abandoned Village legendary location and showcase what is there, what it's about, and see if we can have a go at completing it. I don't anticipate actually being able to do it at the moment. We're only on day 70 in this campaign, and the bros we have, which I'll be showing you in a moment, aren't particularly powerful yet. So I really don't think I'm going to be able to do it now. However, we will be able to give it a good go and have a look at what's there, scout the units that we're fighting, and come up with maybe some strategies and possibly even builds that we can develop for another video later, where we will complete it and then move on to the secondary legendary location. Because the way it works is a bit like the Icy Cave and the Oasis. When you do the Abandoned Village, it will unlock the secondary legendary location, which will appear somewhere on the map for you to then hunt down and try and complete. But yeah, this is it here. This is how it looks on the map, guys. It's a big abandoned village with a tall statue in the middle of it. If you hover over it, it says Abandoned Village. A seemingly abandoned village with a towering statue dominating the square. So we're going to be diving in and taking a look at what the units are there and doing our best at completing it in just a moment. First, though, I wanted to showcase the boys that I've got. None of them are particularly good. I'm going to warn you that now. They're all decent enough, but none of them are max level. And they're all halfway through their builds. So if we go to the perks list, we've got Mega Meat here. Meat characters for me are literally just body blockers. They don't have particularly good stats of anywhere, apart from lots of health, lots of defense, and lots of initiative. And as you can see, they are nimble, and they basically just block. They're just here to stop enemies getting to the back row, where we have our throwers, our archers, our bannermen, and a couple of units that we're training. So that's one meat. That's the second meat character. He's again going to be nimble eventually, so we are going to get him dodge and underdog and nimble once he's leveled up a bit more. For the moment, he's wearing a heavy raiment because he's quite low level. He's only level 5, so he's quite squishy still. We've got a flail on board, so this guy's used for bopping down bandits' heads. When you're killing raiders, it's really useful having a flail guy who can target the head and kill people immediately. As you can see, he's got brute, so he does 15% extra damage on the hits to the head. He's good at taking out enemies who have no helmets, obviously. That's his role. Squishy two-handed flail. This guy is eventually going to be a two-handed flail once he's max level. He does have fear of undead, which kind of sucks, but I'm hoping that will get trained out of him, as can happen, as many of you know, in some of the events later on. He'll have decent attack, decent defense, and he'll be a nimble two-handed flail user. We've got a second two-handed nimble flail user. Hang on, I'll put his shield back on. Second light two-handed flail user. Again, he's going to have good enough defense and offense. He's a peddler. He's got sure-footed, so he started with a good amount of defense. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll make him a flail user or if he'll have a high enough attack to be something else, but he's got quite low fatigue, and his attack isn't going to be that high, so flail seems perfect to me, in my opinion. We've got another meat character who's not very good. This was a guy that we found at a barbarian camp. He started with really high stats, but he's just rolled 1 in his attack. Like, every single level, he's rolled a 1 in his attack so far. So I just turned him into a meat character because his defense isn't that high and his attack isn't going up at all. So I figured, yeah, why not? Let's just make him a meat character. Then we've got Heavy Reaper. He's just a dedicated backliner because he's huge and he doesn't have much defense. He's heavy because he's paranoid, so he loses initiative initially anyway. And yeah, he's just a Battleforged backline character that is just filling up space at the moment and just helping kill stuff as we level up. We've got our sniper, traditional sniper. So the background I started with in this run was the Poacher's background because it's my favorite background and I wanted to get to the new content as quickly as I could. In my opinion, the Poacher's is easily the most powerful background. So we started with an archer who basically is a sniper and 2 poachers who are good enough to be throwers. So they're my 2 throwers, both identical in build. This guy has Killing Frenzy instead of Steel Brow at the moment, but they're both the same level. They'll both have identical perks once they're max level. So that's the sniper. Then we've got our bannerman. We have found a couple of legendary or famed gear already, even though it's day 70. We've already got a helmet and already got this. Unfortunately, this wasn't very good in the end, but, you know, famed gear is famed gear. Particularly useful if it's this early on. And then finally we have a light 2-handed axe, I'm thinking maybe. I'm not sure. This guy's going to be a nimble 2-hander of some kind. His fatigue isn't particularly great, his attack isn't particularly great, and his defense isn't particularly great, but he'll just hit the numbers that I need him to hit to be a 2-hander. So yeah, that's the crew at the moment. They're not particularly powerful. In here we've got a caravan guy who actually literally just upgraded the caravan for me, upgraded the inventory space here. So I'm happy to put him in because I can sacrifice him if I need to. In fact, I'm going to change his name right now to Sacrifice Me. So it reminds me. Sacrifice, that will do. So if anyone's going to die, we want him to die. And we want to give him a shield. This is another bad bro. We want to not give him a shield. We want him to have a shield in his pocket. Just so he survives that little bit longer if he does get into combat. This guy, he's a cripple, but he had really good stars. So I'm just using him as like a basic nimble bro. Just kind of like a soldier, spear and board kind of character. Just, he can hit stuff decently. He can block decently. I don't mind losing him at any point. He only cost me 30 crowns, and he's a pretty good soldier. This guy we just picked up, he started at level 4. I'm going to make him a spear duelist eventually. But he has just only just joined the company. So that's it, guys. That's the bros we're going to be using to go in. We're probably not going to survive this. I don't expect to complete it. I just wanted to get a quick first look video up so that people who are interested in seeing what the abandoned village is about can take a look. So let's go in and see. As you approach, a recently destroyed village with no bodies. Only a breeze swirls through, kicking up ash and hissing it through the ruins. But there survives one element, an enormous stone statue masterfully sculpted in the image of a man. Or at least you think it's a man. Its face has been removed with a sort of accuracy that suggests careful intention and not mere vandalism. Suddenly, mud-squelching footsteps approach from all corners. Bulbous silhouettes limp into the light. Slouching hunchbacks have formed of most dishonest stitching. Torsos haphazardly sewn together with organs vaguely gated behind strands of flesh. Additional arms attached with hands... Bloody hell, that's a long, difficult sentence to read. Additional arms attached with hands wiggling wildly from all sides, and atop the puttied horrors, grown multiple heads like some fleshen totem that knows itself. The moors slackened open and gargling at the realized horrors. Eyes aplenty and eyes agog, staring at you and the ground and at each other. Your men gasp and arm themselves. The monsters growl and start picking tools and weapons off the ground. One monster reaches down and picks up 2 cleavers. It trundles forward, and faces smeared across its skin turn their misshapen gazes upon you, and their mouths open and yell, their shrieks sucking in and out from one mouth to the next, air howling through their internal chambers as their faces take turns breathing so that another may scream. Gross. Fucking gross. You'll still live. You've still a chance to run. It is unlikely that these things can keep pace with any man, but that would be leaving behind us. But what would you be leaving behind aside from your dignity and pride? So it gives you the option to back out, as all legendary locations do. But we are going to go to battle and see what we are fighting. Okay, so there's 14 enemies. That doesn't seem too bad, just numbers alone. But as the description in the update pack did say, it is supposed to be a mid-game The abandoned village is a mid-game legendary location. So I'm not expecting these guys to be insanely off the charts powerful. And on top of that, there's only 14 of them. So we shall see how this goes. We're going to pause. And there is the first enemy, the mutated. Oh, cool. Okay, so you start surrounded. Okay, interesting. Only legendary location that you start surrounded in. And they're all dual wielders? Yeah, a lot of them are dual wielders. This guy doesn't have any weapons by the looks of things. So fucking cool. Okay, so immediately, right off the bat, you can't use throwers or snipers. You can't have ranged units in this fight. Or even a backline, like, squishy unit. What you need is, like, all two-handers or, you know, all melee-capable units. If there's only 14 of these things, then I think we'll be okay. But there seems to be 3 other things that are hiding in the back. Alright, so you're going to come to here. And finish. You're going to stay there. You're going to stay there. You are going to come to there. You're going to finish. You're going to finish. Oh, I should have given the flail guy a different weapon, actually. Just thinking about it, I don't think these things are particularly susceptible to being hit in the head. Like, Flesh Golem doesn't suggest to me that a headshot will do much. But we'll see. Finish. We're probably going to need you to tank, actually. So, get your melee equipment out. Your close quarters equipment out. Finish, finish, and... you can step there and finish. Okay. Sniper, open fire. Okay, I wonder if they regenerate health. Guess we'll find out in a second. Everyone wait, let them come in. I love the fact that you start surrounded. That's fucking awesome. Okay. If I move this guy here, this guy will be able to come straight in on the thrower, so you can just finish there. I want shield wall on you. Let's see if you can disarm them. Disarm this guy. I don't know if that missed or he rolled a 1. So he didn't miss. Disarm and hits Flesh Golem. Chance 69, rolled a 1. So he didn't miss, but the Flesh Golem doesn't seem to have been disarmed. So I don't think you can disarm them. Oh shit, look at that thing. Fugly as hell, chat. Oh shit sticks. What the fuck? They're pulling my men out of position. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so you definitely can't have ranged units. So you can't even protect them because they literally just targeted our ranged unit and pulled them out of position. So these guys are obviously a fault finder. Okay. Fault finders obviously have the similar capabilities to the snakes, where they can wrap around your men and pull them forward, which, yeah, isn't great. 3, knock him back, and then step forward. You have already waited. Oh, we need to get this archer out. I don't know how we're going to get the archer out. We need someone with rotate. I think meat has rotation. So you come here and spear wall. You come to there and finish. Meat does have rotation. Good. Rotate out the sniper. Stab him. You are going to wait there. Thrower, you are going to bump this guy. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Bollocks. Good. Bumped him back anyway. I wanted to move away now that he was bumped back. Get out of... I should have thrown first because it would have done more damage. And then move back. God damn it. So they literally just pull your... they go first. Oh my god, he's completely out of position now. So they go really early. They've got super high initiative. And they just pull some of your soldiers out of line. You go there and block this asshole. Oh god, that one's even uglier than the first. It's got two faces, chat. One from the front and one for the back. Be good against tigers. You come in here and attack him. Double stab there. Let's just get in. We need to rescue the sniper. Okay, so they do double it. They triple attack. Bloody hell. Okay. So they dual wield and they triple attack. Fuck me. Okay, they don't seem very accurate. They don't seem accurate at all because they're if you got even these low level bros with the shields, they're only like rolling on 11s, and even the sniper, they are rolling on like 50% chance to hit. So not too bad. Not too dangerous. Just get in there. We need to fuck these guys up. Get the banner out. Step forward, and I should have stepped to there because then the thrower could get in, but whatever. Well, the thrower needs to move up anyway, so. Something tells me these guys aren't going to die when we kill them, or they'll resurrect or something. Okay, one dead. Sniper has nothing useful. I didn't think that they'd pull him out of position, so just finish and hope you survive. What the fuck just happened? Oh god, the corpse exploded. Okay, so the corpse of the blood of the flesh golems explode when you kill them, creating an AoE, what's it called? Poison cloud, like the priests, like the undead priests do. That's cool as shit. So they explode the turn after. Did it do damage to us? I think it did, because Reaper hadn't been hit yet, right? Yeah, everyone here lost armor. So it looks like it did about 27 armor damage. Wow, that did a lot more to him. That did 33 armor damage to him. The Heavy Reaper's Battle Forge, so I don't know. Don't know why that did more damage to him than anyone else. Yeah, they're really inaccurate. Okay, so really inaccurate. Triple attacks. Explode when they die. And obviously you need to get to these guys. You need to get to these fuckers. Tentacles. The ones without weapons have tentacle attacks. When the tentacle attack hits you, it stuns. It dazes you, causes daze, like being hit by a stone by a slinger. Come here. Me, get in the middle, because you're a tank, so do it. Flail and board. Go for him. You recover, sacrifice. Bannerman, step up, stab this guy. Good face stab, very nice. Sniper can't do anything. Focus fire, good. Very nice. Thrower can't get out of here, but what he can do is shield wall and then run away, because they're so inaccurate. You can actually just move out the way if you've got a shield, because that's only he's got 1 in 4 chance of hitting you if you shield wall. Even a thrower who has no melee defense can do that and step out the way. Good to know. They'll just get pulled straight back in, but ow. Oh, someone disarmed him. How did he get disarmed? Was that... Oh, yeah, so these guys can disarm as well. So the flesh golems without weapons that have tentacles instead can disarm, apparently. That's cool. Quite a lot of abilities coming out. Yeah, they can disarm. Cheeky fuckers. Right, you're going to go and get this guy, but I don't want you getting onto him immediately. You're going to step, knock him back, and then take the high ground. Good kill. Kill, recover. Shield wall on you because your weapon's been taken. Step to here and throw. Swing at this guy, focus the fire. Focus fire again. You're fatigued, so just go there. You literally can't do anything, sniper, just stand there. You can stab him. Good. Shame he didn't kill. That's clever. So they pull you into the center of the corpse place. Squishy two-handed flail needs to come out of the miasma. So they pull you onto the blood golem's corpses, and then the blood golem will obviously then blow up, and you're stuck in the middle of the miasma and in combat. So I was probably wrong. It looks like we will be able to do this. We'll lose a couple of bros here or there. Probably the ranged units will lose. But it is doable with the soldiers that we have. I wasn't sure if it would be. Right, step forward. 3, knock him down. Take the high. Aww, you're out of fatigue. That sucks. They don't seem to move though, so hopefully he'll stay there. The fault finder will hopefully stay there. You hop out of the miasma and then attack. You can focus on the guy you've already hit. You can push him off the thrower, and that's all you can do, okay? You can't do anything. Punch it! Punch the flesh golem for the kill. Damn it! Double miss. Oh well. Right, sniper. How easy is it to shoot these guys? 62. That's not bad, actually. I think I'm going to open fire on them. He's in the miasma, yes, but if he moves out, he'll just get pulled back into the miasma, so I'd rather take 2 shots with him and leave him in the miasma. You step this way and attack him, and then take some miasma damage. You can... Oh, he got hit. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Damn it, he got hit as well. Oh, well. Oh, sniper's about to die. Okay, let's see if we can keep the sniper alive just by running him off. You can come down this way. You can stab the flesh golem twice. Okay, dead thrower. Let's hope they don't resurrect like zombies. If they come back as zombies, we're in real pickle. Okay. Dead, good. Step up. Get into combat with this guy. I wonder if they work like necromancers. Like, once you're in combat with them, they stop casting magic spells and doing things at range and start just attacking you, trying to kill you. Straight up. Oh, this thrower survived. Run, thrower! Nice. Okay, so it's these bodies don't explode automatically by themselves. It's these guys casting corpse explosion or something. Yeah, so they cast corpse explosion. That's so cool. Get in there, squishy flail. Good. You can come down now and start working on that guy. Yeah. Yeah, so they're like necromancers. Okay. So they've all got daggers as well, by the looks of things. Yeah, they've all got Oh, is that famed dagger? That looks like he's got a famed dagger on him up there. Yeah, they act like necromancers. So you just want to get a nimble bro on them as quickly as possible. Because daggers do absolutely nothing to bros with nimble. So they take forever to kill them if you get someone who's nimble on them. This guy doesn't have armor, so of course it hits the head. What are you doing? Recover, sacrifice, recover, board guy, recover, heavy reaper. Hide in the bush. Okay, so they're just necromancers basically, except they have different abilities with the blood golems, flesh golems. Okay, you know what? Now that we know how it works, I think I'm actually going to quit the mission and I'm going to restart it with my different bros, because now we know that you don't use ranged units. I reckon we can do it without any deaths. If we take the ranged units out, we don't need the sniper, the throwers can come out. Then we want... Okay, so you want that and that instead of the heavy axe, instead of the long axe. You're going to need a decent set of weapons rather than the long axe. You're going to need a weapon and shield as well. I might not have enough shields. Yeah, I don't have enough shields. Oh, we can take them off these boys. Okay, good. You need... It's all going to be close range. Take... Where did these... Didn't I have another sword? I thought I had a second sword. Oh, I put it on him. Yeah. Okay, this guy, actually, he's got 78 attack. That's not brilliant. I'd prefer him to have a sword. But he can have the cleaver. Someone's going to need the military cleaver, so you have it. Take this out so you've got more fatigue. We can also use the net if we need. Cripple Man can go in. Where's the other spear? There we go. Shield even. Cripple Man can go in. I guess I'll give him a whip as well, because someone else needs that. And Spear Duelist can go in as well, I suppose, but he doesn't have enough equipment. He don't have no shields. Tell you what, this guy's Battle Forged. We'll take that off him and give it to him. With 63 attack, he definitely needs a spear. He can have a dagger as well for the sake of it. This guy, put the cleaver away and pick up one of the big two-handed cleavers. Good. Who took the... You took the whip. You can have this. Instead, since you're Battle Forged and they've got shitty weapons, you can survive without a shield, whereas this guy will die quicker with a shield. Well, unless he has a shield. Okay, that looks like a good formation. Oh, I wanted you to have a different weapon, didn't I? 75. Who's got the highest attack out of everyone? Probably you, actually. You take that, then. Alright, that's the setup. I reckon we can do this without anyone dying now. Unless there's some kind of different secondary... unless something else occurs that I didn't get to yet. This should be an easy enough battle with no deaths. One, two, three, four. Okay, so they can reach us now, so everyone wait. Nope, they're going to be dicks. They're going to be dicks about it. Okay, we'll round it then. Let them one more turn and then we'll wait next turn. Yeah, pull away, guys. It doesn't matter that much anymore. Not compared to how much it did before. Step here and spear wall. Okay, they just immediately pull him out of position. There doesn't seem to be any kind of range to it either. It looks like they can pull in any direction at any range. Good. He didn't use the pickaxe on the Battleforged guy. That would have sucked. Good. Again, didn't use the pickaxe on the Battleforged guy. He got disarmed, though, unfortunately, by the tentacle fucker. We need reinforcements up here, I think. This guy Bad Meat can just defend and block these guys, and we're going to focus on killing all the rest of them first. Just pulling them all around, it doesn't really make a difference. I should imagine in the next legendary location, the proper legendary location, these guys are going to be a fucking nightmare to deal with. When your units are all getting pulled out of position and there's even more powerful enemies that are actually really dangerous, that's going to really suck. Damn it, stop disarming my main damage dealer. You little bastard. Okay. Decapitation. What's this? Spear duelist. Oh, okay. Cripple man can come here. Oops, misclick there. I meant to stab that guy twice. Good. Stab him and step away because he'll explode. You can't do anything bad, Meat, so just stay there. Punch the golem. Good. Shield wall on you, sacrifice, because you've got no weapon. Cleaver dude can flail and ball can attack and miss. Spear duelist. I don't want the spear duelist going after the necromancer or whatever he is. What's he called? Fault finder, because he doesn't have nimble yet and he's really low level. There's the explosion. Second explosion. Okay. Mega Meat can just step up and attack. Miss. You can stab this fucker. Light 200 flail, you're going to come after the necromancer down here. Meat can attack. Okay, light 200 axe is still too low a level to go after anyone by himself, so he can just stay there. He's not level 7, so he doesn't have either of the defensive perks, Nimble or Battle Forged. We finally get to attack with our cleaver, chat. And it's a miss, of course. Of course it is. Shield wall on you. You can't do anything else. Sacrifice attack, good. You can stay there. You can stab him. Fine. Yes, pull the cleaver guy closer toward you. Although, to be fair, you have a dagger and that guy's battle forged, so it would be a bad idea to move him onto you. Plus, you're on high ground. So yeah, you need a nimble bro to go there. Oh, we can shield wall with Bad Meat. Good, do it. You can come down here. Haha, triple miss, fucker. That guy doesn't even have any defense. Meanwhile, the Meat, who's got this shield up and has loads of defense, is getting clobbered. Only 3 of them now have weapons. Three of the flesh golems have weapons now. Okay, stabby stab. Slashy slash. Slash as well. Missed the second one, that's a shame. Good, spear duelist got it, no problem. Cripple man, nice. You can stab it. Oh, I didn't realize this guy was still alive. Oh shit, oh well. Heavy Reaper keeps fucking fumbling basically. Had 88% chance to hit and he fucking missed. What a clown, right? Squishy 200 flail can go after the flesh guy. Soul Fault Finder. I keep getting their names. Fucking Fault Finder. You're gonna die, boy. Oh. Sacrifice might die, but that's what he's there for. So hoping to kill that then. Sacrifice, you can just attack while you've still got the chance to. Squishy 200 flail, get on there, knock him off. Good. You can take it next turn. Flail and board, get out of the miasma. Come to there. You can recover. See, there's the puncture. That's why you send Nimble Bros after him. Oh, that's quite handy. Again, 3 to knock him off and then take the high ground. This is quite fortunate. All of my bros are nimble rather than battle forged. I mean, it wouldn't, even if only 3 of them were nimble, I would have only sent the nimble bros against these fault finders. But still, it just so happens that in this particular playthrough, I've found nothing but nimble bros thus far. So, yeah, all good. You can come down and start helping down there. Right, he's dead. Step away. Good. You can step up, get your whip out. And whip this guy because he's got no more armor. Oh, he's got a little bit of armor left. Okay. Mega Meat can come up and start going after the main guy up there. You can step up and stab. Good face stab. Very nice. Flail and Board can recover. Sacrifice can just attack. I don't care if he dies. He's supposed to die here. Cripple Man, get in there. Heavy Reaper. Okay, so I just recovered Heavy Reaper. Apparently, when you get pulled by the... Oh no, it's because they're triple attacking as well. So obviously, when you get pulled by the tentacle, it counts as 1 attack to increase their fatigue. Then these things triple attack, which increases your fatigue each time they get attacked. I can't remember. I think it increases by 2 or 3 each time you get attacked. So 3 attacks plus the tentacle. That's, if it's 3, that's 12 fatigue that he generated just from standing there and not swinging or doing anything. You can shield wall, definitely. You're surrounded. Oh, Sacrifice is about to die. Let's see if we can keep him alive. I might be able to shield bump that thing back, and then this guy I don't want to die, but it doesn't matter too much if he dies. Okay, go there, and can we decapitate? Probably not. It's too high a health. Nice one, Duelist. You come down here and help with him. Meat, come here and help with this guy. You can just stab him, but miss. Shame. You are coming up to deal with the other one up there. You can come down and help deal with these guys. You may as well recover. Cripple Man, come down and help with these guys. Sacrifice, get out of the miasma. You're done, Bedme. You can't do anything. You can just swing. Yeah, you're running out of soldiers now, aren't you, fuckwits? Not got much to do anymore, do ya? Double hit in the face? Why? Of course. Why wouldn't you? He doesn't have any fucking armor on, but he's wearing a helmet. And of course you hit him on the fucking face twice. You incompetent fucktard. Right, recover there. Double or single attack there. Flail and Board has nimble, so you can come up here and help deal with this fucker. Since he's got some... It looks like a famed dagger. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not this time. It doesn't look like a normal dagger. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. You can't zoom in any more than this. It might just be a normal dagger, but it looks like it's famed. Oh, interesting. He used his tentacle to pull this guy off of his mate into this thing. That was a good move. You can shield wall because you're surrounded. Sacrifice should stay there. Spear jeweler should stay there. Meat can stab and then step away. You can slash. You can recover. You can step up. Finish. You can now whip him because he doesn't have any armor at all. There's the explosion. You're done. Don't go near these guys because they've got daggers and you'll just get punctured down. Another face stab, very nice. Sacrifice, stay there. They can bleed to death then. Obviously they can bleed, but I was wondering how effective bleed would be on them. Fairly effective by the looks of things. Die, you little shit. You die too, little shit. Okay, so this is perfectly doable. It's actually, to be honest, quite easy. I know it's not the main legendary location, but for a mid-game legendary location, it's still pretty simple. Like, these guys aren't good bros, and it's only day 70, and we've already cleared it. This mid-tier legendary location. So yeah, it's very clearable very quickly. If you find it on the map, you can do it pretty much instantly, I think, at the start of the game, if you're having a good run anyway. This run has been going pretty well for me. Like I said, it's only day 70. We've already got 2 famed items and a load of bros who can hit quite well and defend quite well. It's just none of them are particularly high level yet because it's only day 70. So yeah, very doable legendary location, and we'll see what we get for doing it, for killing them, for completing it. You shambling fuck monkeys. You gonna die now. He's trying to decap us. Cheeky, cheeky. There, done. Loot. It wasn't a famed dagger, it was just a normal one. We got 2 marble busts out of it. A beautiful marble bust of some unknown figure. The craftsmanship is superb. Okay. Pick that up. Let's see the cultist robes. What are they? 75 occult robes. Thick padded robes permeated with the faint lingering smell of blood and decay. 75 for 7. They're not really anything. They're just clothing, so they don't seem to serve any purpose. Okay, so so it immediately shows you where the next legendary location is, so we can go have a look straight away, I think. You stand over one of the things you just fought. Mega Meat curls a blade underneath the goop and holds it up. A great mop of flesh elongates in stitched segments, arms spindling out like it they were. That's not English. Arms spindling out like they were the branches of a tree, fat chunks sliding down the appendages like sap. The rest are incongruencies left and right. Here a foot hanging from a torso like a door handle, there a face spreading apart as if melting into a river of sinews and ligaments. When your sellsword lets it slide off his blade, the flesh bag slops into the ground, the bones rattling like a collapsing rope ladder. Sniper walks up with a quiver of arrows and a small book. Got this quiver of interesting arrows. Looks like some sort of reservoir in the bottom of it is dipping the arrowheads. Okay, cool. The old gods know what the material is. I also found this here book tethered to one of their heads. Seems important. Opening the book, you find lists of villages with lines crossing them out one by one, and beside each is a simple number, 50, 60, 70. At the back of the book, you find a map to another location, what appears to be some sort of estate. You gain Bloodletter's Reach. That must be the quiver of arrows. Hurry it up too. Okay, cool as shit. So that's the next legendary location. That'll be the final one, a proper one. Artifact Reliquary. A collapsed ruin from days long past, the occasional flicker of torchlight betrays the presence of current inhabitants, as do the strange sounds emanating from deep within. So we'll go take a look at that immediately. I'm just going to drop a save. We'll do offline. Drop a save so that it's that's the first one done. Brilliant. Let's see what this quiver's all about. And we're going to keep the same layout or whatever, the same bros with the same equipment. Cool. So it's a famed quiver of arrows. That's cool as shit. Bloodletter's Reach. This strange quiver holds mundane arrows and is meant to be used with bows of all kinds. At the bottom is some sort of mechanism that releases a strange material from a hidden reservoir, coating arrowheads and causing them to inflict particularly grievous serrations. Investigation reveals no obvious explanation to the coating's source or a way to extract it without disassembling the quiver entirely. It is automatically refilled after each battle if you have enough ammunition. Contains 10 arrows, inflicts additional stacking 10 bleed damage per turn for 2 turns. Holy shit, that's good. So you can just keep stacking up 10 bleed. So if you hit them 10 times, they're doing 100 bleed. But it only does it for 2 turns actually. So 1 turn is 10. If you hit them twice in 1 turn, that's 20. Hit them twice again in the second turn, that's 40 bleed. Then they start losing it. So the most it can do is 40 bleed a turn. But then you've got it stacked up. So it's doing, as long as you keep hitting them with the arrow, it'll do 40 bleed. So it'll do like 100 damage if you hit them with every arrow in the 10 quiver. Cool. Awesome. Sniper, here you go, mate. Have it. Shame it's not one of the big unhold ones, like 14 arrows rather than 10. But I guess they designed it so it wouldn't be too powerful. Because that was quite an easy battle, and that's quite a good famed item. 14 arrows would mean it would be doing a lot more bleed damage over the course of a battle. Because there'd be 4 more arrows to shoot. Thus doing, what, 2 more turns of bleed? Cool. Okay. So, let's go. Let's go check out the, where is it? There it is. It's here. Let's go check out the Artifact Reliquary. I need to be careful I don't get ambushed here because there were some brigands chasing me on the way down. I don't want to do any other fights here. I just want to go straight there and check out the next legendary location. So you guys can see it. Okay, in this time... Oh yeah, the brigands. Leave you be, Spartan. Those brigands that ambushed me are up here in these woods. So we need to go around them, unfortunately. Yeah, this time I definitely don't anticipate being able to do this location. If we can, there's something seriously wrong with the design of it, because it is supposed to be a proper late game legendary location. And we're only on day 70 and I've got half leveled bros, only 2 or 3 of which are actually any good. Okay. Let's go, see what it's about. As you approach, the estate towers over the area with pure cut stoneworks and coloured roofing tiles. It has something most royalty cannot afford, which is a sense of taste. With grass trimmed low, the lawn seemed almost like a footprint onto an unkept land. Statues of people dot the landscape, capturing poses both regaling and regretful. Amidst the crowd of sculptures are hedges cut into the shapes of animals and fountains with clear water in them. The company stands outside a black fence, idling and staring through the bars like farm animals. Bannerman shakes his head and spits. Puh. Yeah, it's all pretty quiet and all, but no deep pocket Fark is just gonna leave the front gate open like this for no reason, you know? I think either somebody has already ran through that place, or something awful is inside, and I don't mind the occasional innocent passerby. You agree? When looking further in, you can see the path leads to a bowled-out decline, as if the gods had knuckled a bit of the earth itself, with overhangs and escarpments encircling the area. If you're going to explore such a place, you know in your heart that you might not make it back. You could still leave now and return later. No, onward men, let's see what's it about. Okay. You order the company into the moon-like escarpment. Suddenly a man wearing a tall black helm swings himself around a statue. He wields an unusual staff, a trail of green mist wafting behind its glassy top. Welcome! Have you come to understand my work? It is in the warmth of mothering that one finds the primal instincts, the flashes of intellect, which all creatures, from the feeblest worms to the most soaring birds, understand, and without which man shall never have supremacy over all things. I, a man, am mother now. I, a man, have broken the order, and on this instinctive native to all creatures, I shall rise, wombless, ascending above the architecture of nature herself, and become nurturer to all. I, the grand divinier, the one who shall moisten this dry earth with manifestations. Monologuing madmen wielding strange staffs rarely have good intentions. That's true. You draw your sword, and seeing your blade, the grand diviner goes quiet. He nods and swings his arms wide, a flash of green sparkling from his staff. Creatures like those you've seen before, gelatinous, bulbous assemblages of your vague appendages, all start shuffling out from behind the statues. More yet encircle the entire company, occupying spaces on high, saddling themselves onto the lip of the escarpments like visitors in a coliseum, ever ready to watch a good fight. The Grand Diviner grins and points his staff at you. Smile, sellsword, for when you die I shall mother you back into this world, and you shall find nurture in the bosom of my power. To battle, men! Hold your ground! Okay. Fucking hell, that's so cool. That's so cool. So, okay, so it's like the Colosseum, it's like the arena. Interesting. So it's like the arena and you're just surrounded by monsters. There are two massive greater flesh golems here, which I'm assuming act a bit like unholds. They look similar, they're the same size as unholds. Another greater flesh golem there, and then flesh golem and a fault finder, 2 fault finders, 3 fault finders, 4 fault finders to kill. And then obviously this guy, the Grand Diviner, who seems to have a flail, 2-handed flail. Yeah, that's super exciting. It looks like the famed item is a 2-handed flail, which is awesome. I love 2-handed flails, and yeah, the idea of having a legendary one is just making my balls tingle, chat. Making my balls tingle. Alright, you wait. These things might charge, they might not. We'll see what they're going to do. Everyone wait and see what happens. See what tricks he's got up his sleeves. Apparently none. He's just going to fucking charge us. Oh, I forgot to heal. Haha! Sacrifice hasn't healed at all from the last battle. I was so keen to get into the legendary location and check it out that, yeah, I haven't let any of my bros heal, and I haven't changed the armor on anyone. So this guy's still half damaged, right? Yeah. Yeah, this guy's still missing half his armor. Fuck sticks. Oh well. Like I said, I don't anticipate on winning this one. This is just a scouting party to take a look at what's there. Okay, that's not good. So, Flail and Board is probably dead, since he's about to get fucking tonked by this guy. 82% chance to hit the Greater Flesh Golem. Thrust at him. Okay, so they take a bit of armor damage quite quickly. Just surround it, men, and bring it down. You can go up on the high ground because you're about to die. Don't want you to die and lower my men's morale at all. You can come forward 1, and you can come up here and help this guy keep that guy at bay. Keep him at bay. Ward him off. Right. 60% chance to hit the Grand Divinia. Let's see how much damage he takes. Miss. Miss. Good one, Flail and Board. Well played. Fucking idiot. Oh, shit. It's a ranged fucking Flail. Shit, chat. It can hit at range 2. And it can round swing and hit multiple people. Jeez. It hit bad meat in the head. Hit meat in the chest and missed this guy. Okay. Oh, what? Can I attack the flesh cradle? Oh, shit. I just noticed these. Flesh cradles. Okay. There's like, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flesh, 8 flesh cradles, 9, 10 flesh cradles on the map. I wonder if you have to destroy them like you do the reliquaries in the Sunken Library. Quite possibly you have to destroy them before you can kill this thing. Holy shit, that thing just went ballistic. Okay. So these things hit like 8 times, attacking everything around them like a bongo set. Good to know. You can come here and start working on these. Okay, that did no damage at all. Alright, interesting. Oh, and this thing also, when it hits something, or attacks them at the very least, leaves behind the mist, the miasma. So it leaves behind stinking miasma when it attacks. And he's got fucking... what's it called? The thing that lets you go first. Adrenaline. He's got adrenaline rush. So he's pretty powerful. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you don't have to kill these things. They're actually invincible. Yeah, these things are invincible apparently, but they allow these guys to blow them up whenever you get near them. They're basically mines that can get corpse exploded by the fault finders. Interesting. Good to know. Yeah, you can just stay there. You may as well attack. Okay, they can also single attack. It's like ding, 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 ding. Just give this another go. Yeah, so you can't kill them at all. They just get blown up. All right, good to know. Focus on him. He's the most dangerous, the most powerful person here, obviously. Oh, cool. He took his helmet off. Looks like a vampire. He looks like Dracula or a vampire of some kind. He's very pasty and got black hair. Yeah, so they just corpse explode those. Good to know. Get in there, boy. Oh, splat. That's one death. Oh, ouch. That hurts. Okay, so you pretty much these things you pretty much just want to one-on-one them. So they you want to tank them. Oh, I should have attacked there. Whoops. You want to one-on-one tank them basically with a high-level tank. Just like unholds, you just want to keep them in place with one tank if possible, while the rest of your soldiers flank round and attack everything else. What are their odds of hitting, actually? Do they have good odds of hitting? That was a 42% chance to hit. So not great. They're not very accurate. Considering this guy doesn't have that much defense, And he's fleeing. Like, let's just take a look. At the moment, he only has 28 defense. Cripple Man does. And this thing only had a 40% chance to hit him when he only had 28 defense. So they don't have a huge amount of offense capabilities. And they're not as tanky as Unholds, because they don't regenerate HP like Unholds do. So they are quite killable. It's just best to not surround them. Oh, they can strike through as well. Okay. So to be that a lesson to learn, they can strike through and hit enemies that are behind. Hit your soldiers that are behind. Yes, Cripple Man, run towards the others. Yeah, face stab. How'd you like that, fool? You just attack. Of course you hit the fucking helmet, don't you, you prick? Oh, this guy's confident now as well. That can't be good. Just bouncing him back and forth. Okay. Go for the kill. Oh, he's only half dead. Now we kill it. Kill it. Double miss. Kill it. There it is. Okay, good. That's one dead greater golem. Flesh golem. Oh, splat! He felt all of that. Don't let him get away. Light two-handed axe. Get in there. We don't even have rally yet on the Bannerman. That's how early days it is. Cripple Man will just die if he goes up there by himself, so come here. I want to see if I can kill this guy or if he respawns. The main guy with the flail, but I don't think I'm going to get there. Yeah, they're going to keep him off me. They're going to keep me off him, I think, until we're all dead or fleeing. Oh, splat. Yeah, okay, so you definitely don't want two-handers. I mean, Heavy Reaper's got no defense, though, so that's not really fair to say. If you have two-handers, you want them to have really high defense. Oh, he can corpse explode as well. But he also suffers... He just took damage, so he must suffer from the miasma as well. Everyone's fleeing. God. Not good. Where are you going to flee to? You're in a surrounded arena. Splat. Oh, so he even called stun as well. These things can stun you if they hit you. Okay. Well, this is over. That's unfortunate. I was seeing if you could kill him or if he respawns when you kill him. But that's it. We're down to 5 soldiers and they're all fleeing. And they're all almost dead. So yeah, miasma hurts him. He's not immune to it. That's good to know. Let's see if we can flank round and get him with someone. I just want to kill him once. Just want to kill him once, chat. Splat. Oh my god, and they can chuck bodies as well. Holy shit. So this thing kills Sacrifice, or whatever his name was there, then picked him up and chucked him at the other guy, killing him and leaving a corpse there. That's so fucking cool. That was hilarious. Oh dear. Well, I wanted to experiment with this guy, the main guy, the Grand Divinia, to see if you could kill him or if he respawns when you kill him, but I doubt he will. It looks like he's just a normal human. The fact that he's suffering from miasma damage and stuff like that, he's got Diviner's Fury on, whatever that does. Can you look at him at all? Can you right click and see what that does? No. So you can see there, the second one up from the bottom is Diviner's Fury. Diviner's Fury. So maybe when he gets a kill, he gets Diviner's Fury that keeps stacking. Maybe it's like Killing Frenzy that just keeps stacking and doesn't go away for him. I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this, so there's no point carrying on. I'm going to leave it there. No, yeah, quit to main menu. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm not going to attempt it again. I mean, we could go into it and try it again, I suppose. But I don't think we're going to be able to succeed in beating it with the bros that we've got. I'll just load the autosave. But I mean, that said, we got halfway to killing him. We got halfway through a couple of the golems, and we're only on day 70, and like we're not even max level yet. So to be completely honest, it looks like it will be quite an easy legendary location to do. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave the video there for now. This was just a first look scouting party at the legendary locations to see what they contained. I'm going to carry on leveling these boys up, and once they're max level at like day 100 or something, we'll come back and I will give the artifact reliquary another go. See if I can complete it then when they're on max level. Thank you all so much for hanging out and watching the video. Please be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel and want more content like this in the future. Or just simply leave a like if you're having a good time and you want to share the sentiment with the rest of the Special Legion and YouTube. It does hugely help me out with the algorithm, and I do greatly appreciate it, guys. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, I'll be back with more content for you to enjoy shortly, so stay tuned for that, and hopefully I'll see you all there. If not, I'll try and catch you in some other content I produce. I try and make content every single day now, so Sal, wait till next time.